Ask you this. Did you go to college?
Yes, I did.
Where did you go?
Fresno State.
Bulldogs.
Dang, it's really been like 4 years since I've graduated.
Bulldogs.
Man, USC still ain't giving me my degree.
Why?
Because I owe them money.
Oh shit, nigga. Wait, when did you graduate?
2012.
Oh, you an old bitch. Oh, you an old bitch.
Oh, thank you.
But nah, like, since I graduated from 4 years ago, I've been really thinking like, did I really need this degree? Like, need this degree?
Let me ask you this.
So, okay, I know it wasn't like super beneficial for me. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. But what about you? What do you think?
It's hard to tell. I mean, college for me, like what I'm doing now had nothing to do with college. I'm right now teaching in the classroom and I went to school for communication. You know, when I first, not really, I mean, yes and no, but when I graduated, I just knew I was gonna be in public relations. I knew I was gonna be working in the industry and I just really couldn't find a job right away. I worked an internship I really wasn't crazy about. And it's just like, you know, it didn't end up where I wanted to be. So I started working other jobs and next thing you know, I ended up in the classroom. I don't think that college, like what I studied, prepared me for what I'm doing now. So it's like, you know, to me, I was just like, was my degree even worth it after a while, you know, and I spent a lot of money for my damn degree. But it's just like trying to understand that. But to me, college was kind of worth it in the sense that that experience that I got, like, you know, I wouldn't trade the college experience for anything in the world. What about you?
No, I agree. I think, you know, since I have an undergraduate degree and a master's degree, I felt like, you know what? I kind of got sold the American dream. Yeah. So it was like, okay, go to college, get all these degrees, and you're gonna get that high-paying job.
And they'll tell you about, oh, college, and get all these degrees, and pay all these fines, and pay all this stuff that you need to do, and buy these $300 books. And
And I just think I got played a little bit because when I graduated, like, I couldn't find a job. I literally was looking for a job for 2 years after I had a master's degree from USC, which is like a super prestigious school, and I feel like I got played a little bit. So for me, the job that I have now, once again, I didn't even need my master's degree or my undergraduate degree for this, and here I am with all this debt with a job that, number one, I'm not making that much money where I thought what a master's degree would have given me. So I'm just kind of like, did I really need this? But I loved my college experience. Like, that is priceless.
I mean, kind of going to that idea of having a master's degree, like, you know, most jobs now say, like, having a bachelor's degree means absolutely nothing to
high school diploma now.
Like, it means nothing now. Like, it was like, why did I get this piece of paper? Did I get this piece of paper just so I can go get a master's? And I never wanted to get a master's. Once I got my, you know, bachelor's degree, I was like, cool, I'm happy with this. Like, but now I have to sit there and think like, damn, should I have gotten a master's? And listen to people like you're not the only person I heard that dilemma from, you know, like there's hella people out there that have master's degree that are still trying to find work. Who the hell wants to go back to school for another 2 years, owe somebody else some more money just to be making $20 an hour? I make more than $20 an hour now. Like, what's the point?
Well, I mean, also too, I wanted a master's degree for just my own personal reasons. Like, as a black woman, I was like, I want to have a master's degree, but I didn't want to reach a point in my career where I was like, dang, I should have gotten a master's degree. Especially because considering undergraduate degrees are now like high school diplomas, and now master's degrees are like the undergraduate degrees.
I essentially have a GED.
And basically, you do. So it's like, I didn't want to be in that position, but I'm just like, dang, I'm in debt. Not debt, but debt. So I'm just like, did I really need it? But I don't want to downplay anybody else's experiences. These are just our own, so you know what?
Let's figure out what the streets have to say about that.
Do you feel like college is necessary? Like, do you feel like we really need this?
I will say it can be it's something that's needed for growth, because there's some people who stay where they are and you don't grow if you don't expand, you don't meet different people. So I say it's needed for that, but job worthy, I mean, I'm not even in the field that I got my degree in, so it's kind of like, and people are making it regardless. Like, I've been in the legal field having good jobs without having that.
All right, so didn't you ask the Instagram like question about how they felt about college? What type of responses?
I actually did, and shout out to everybody that did respond. So pretty much the responses were really great, and the best response that I got was somebody was like, you know what, like, I sit on a hiring panel, and to be honest, like, we don't even look at credentials no more. We look about what you can bring to the table and your connections and your type of thinking.
So you mean that big application where they asked me to input all this information about school don't matter?
ways. And then, you know, they ask you to put in your resume, they submit your resume, and then you have to do it again. Your experiences pisses me off.
I stopped applying to that job.
But, you know, I thought that was a really good point, because you know, we kind of hear a lot about the cons of college. But to me, I really want to highlight a pro in this moment because literally I just went on a job interview about a month ago and they told me I had like a weekend to put together like this crazy competitive analysis presentation. And I'm freaking out, but then I was like, you know what? I did this in my master's program. So I was able to reuse some of the same things that I used in my program to the presentation. So I was like, dang, in that moment, I was glad that I had like a master's degree, you know?
How do you feel about like masters, jobs that require a master's degree but only pay about $20 an hour? How do you feel about that?
So I'm not going back to school to get my master's.
You're not, you refuse to.
I refuse
the same
to.
way.
I've seen significant pay increases in my life without a master's degree. I think, you know, if it benefits you in your career and you've done your research and you think this is what you need, but I think a lot of people think I just need school, and they go get a degree without a plan on what they're going to use it for. They just think the degree is going to bring a job.
It has its moments.
Yeah, basing off of that conversation that you had with that person, you know, they were talking about how, you know, some jobs just are about who you know and stuff like that. And I think that's ultimately how kind of that experience of college is a pro, because you get to make a lot of connections with people. So do you think you would be able to do what you do right now in a career without going to college?
No, probably not. No, because it requires a degree.
Okay. What about you?
What I want to do requires a degree as well. But it's not just about the degree at college. It's the networks that you can like be around and the things that the relationships you can build with people that could further you into or get you a head start into the career that you want.
You know, when I put USC on top of a resume, it does get a couple extra looks at it, because they're like, oh, you went to USC. Who do you know from USC? Sometimes it doesn't help that I don't know the right people from USC, but I would say that college was a dope experience just because I had the opportunity to meet so many other people around in different networks. You know, like I wasn't like on the street just meeting people, say, hi, how you doing? But I joined organizations, I was involved in stuff like that. Joining Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated was a great experience because now I have like this network of brothers that are all doing different things. I have people that are in the medical industry, people that are in the law industry, people that are doing all these dope things that I can like rely on. And not saying that I couldn't get those connections outside of college, but being in college helped make those connections strong. You know, like I was able to meet these people and learn from them and use them in my like hiring process for jobs of how I'm applying stuff. So that's a dope experience.
I definitely think college is necessary, but I think it's necessary to figure out what makes you happy more than just what's going to make you money at college.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, I feel like college helps you figure out, like, you as an adult. And, you know, you have to go through certain experiences, and those experiences happen at college.
So you don't even think for career purposes, you think college was necessary for the experiences?
Yes.
It is, and I'm actually grateful that we do have those experiences because not everybody is really able to have those experiences. So it has its pros, but for the most part, when we look about long-term success, I don't know if we needed college still.
No, because like we have like also one of your responses was talking about someone was like entrepreneurship.
Yep.
Everybody I know that went to college got like 2 or 3 like side hustles.
Yep.
You know, like even myself, you know, aside from teaching, I work, you know, and I do my event planning, I do all this other stuff.
You do let me ask you this.
But you know, so aside from that, you know, like everybody I know is like that. You know, they have a side hustle. So it's like, what if they just turned this entrepreneurship into a full thing? And I know a lot of people that dropped out of school to pursue entrepreneurship, and they're successful right now. They're killing the game. So it's like, did I need to go to college to become an entrepreneur?
I don't know. I don't think you need to go to college because there's still certain things that college does show you and it does give you, because I feel like, you know, for me to even have that entrepreneur type of mind, there's certain things that I learned in college to help me have that. Like the connections that I made in college are going to be able to help my entrepreneurship grow. That's what I'm going to be selling my stuff to. The people who I probably went to college are going to be like some of my biggest supporters.
What do you think are the downfalls of college? Like, what do you think are like the cons?
The work. I feel like a lot of the work that they have us do, it's like, I understand they say you're going to need this for your job and stuff, but half the stuff you're not going to need. I don't believe you're going to need. I think they're giving you like the 10-page essays. Those, I feel like they're just being extra. Like they're just trying to get your money. Like they're trying to make you take more and more stuff.
So ultimately, I feel like at the end of the day, college is something that is great, but we still don't necessarily know if we need it.
Do you feel like people get judged when they don't go to college?
I feel like some people, now I feel like not so much. It just depends on what they're doing. Like if you are working in your craft and you're really good at it and you're making money, then people don't judge you. But if you kind of like just shifting around and you just figuring yourself out, then people might judge you a little bit if they not, you know, but they shouldn't.
So why are you in college then?
Honestly, I'm trying to figure that. I don't know, honestly. No, really. And I just been in school all my life, so I just felt like, you know, like this was like the next step for me to take. But like now being in it, I kind of am like thinking different now. Like I feel like it might be other stuff out there for me to do.
Wow. Not discouraging anybody from not going to college, by all means. We definitely still feel like that experience is amazing.
You can't trade the experience. The experience of college itself is priceless. Oh, well, I mean, if you're thinking it's $100,000. I mean, but there's all these other avenues to get into school, and I think that, you know, you have to really think about what's important to you. Like, are you trying to be someone that's building your own empire? Because even then, you're learning different things in college that prepare you to build your empire.
Exactly.
So I think this question is just going to be one of those topics that, you know, it's what works best for you. So I think it's time to wrap the video up.
I think that also too, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube series and follow us on our Instagram page at Let Me Ask You, the letter U. Oh, we also got Twitter too. Shout out to the Twitter fam.
Oh yes, make sure. Let me ask you this _
Same format. But thank you guys for supporting us. Remember to leave a comment below. Talk to us. Let us know how you feel about this episode. Let us know how you feel about college and if it was for you or not.
Let us know.
All right, peace out.